Just off the shores of Lake Erie, EA Sports brings you coverage of the NFL from Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Ready?
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
Up to the 20. You look at this Browns defense.
They're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
Second and 7 from the 20. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket in one time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Burrow will throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
2nd down and 3.
Again, it's Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And now Burrow not enamored with the formation. Instead, he'll signal for a timeout.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here is 3rd and 5. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And some room to work. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You look at this Browns defense.
We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Mixon. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Mixon again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Here's Mixon. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
An audible here to get a new look. Sly able to put this one through.
And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0.
Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff and field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At their 25-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On 1st down, it's Watson. He's got him in, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Watson on 1st down.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Now that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here.
And he takes this one in for Brown score. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year.
And the Browns are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Obviously searching for the first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Taking it about the 16. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Up the middle, it's Chubb.
Well, an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Browns are able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Burrow now off the bootleg. And this one is incomplete.
another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
A handoff, running left, Mixon.
Down the left sideline. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. 82 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's a run with Mixon. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. How about this Browns defense they've held so far? This is now 3rd and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Joe Mixon with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Watson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. DJ Reader in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Out of the gun, Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
3rd and long. It's Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Finally, this defense makes a stand. They'd given up touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but here they said, we've got to put a stop to that. Good coverage there to force a punting situation and a 4th down.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game, These days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
T. Higgins,
76 yards.
and the Bengals have retaken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now 17-14. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
The no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. First down now, but that clock rolling.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Watson. It's caught by OBJ. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Clock keeps moving.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Moore, the man in motion. On first down, Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Watson. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here, time ticking away. Now a first down throw, Watson.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. Njoku plays this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Bengals 17.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Bengals 17.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Yeah, he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Throwing on third down, Watson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Watson now to throw.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. A solid stiff arm. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
First down, Cincinnati.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
128 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
Yardage-wise, he's in the top handful of backs in the league so far this season. A great run there.
He's going to love that standing when it comes to contract time. But even more so, his team loves it because he gives them an identity and sets a tone.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete. Oh,
sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it looked like it marched to the end zone as a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a first down.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that'll make this an 8-point game.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. The wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Chubb will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The York on now for the extra point.
And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. They go play action with Burrow.
Quickly to Kelsey.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Burrow looking to pass.
defensively, and now it brings up third down. Here's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And quickly they get to the line. Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. And we're back now here in Cleveland. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Flush to his right. And his throw here is incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Burrow on play action. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 and the 19. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase from 19 yards away. And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And Chubb will try the middle here. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He may go. Nick Chubb. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. He completes it to Beckham. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now Watson. Now he steps away, and he'll just get rid of it.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing again is Watson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Martin Emerson.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Watson.
He's got the connection to Moore.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Watson off play action. Now he's flushed out right. Well, they have the yards anyway, so they're going to decline the penalty. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's Watson. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down again. Kayvon Thibodeau. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be, trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
Cade York on now for the field goal.
This to make it a 3-score game late.
York able to send this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards, as they are in a big 4th quarter.
It got his man complete. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Here we go.
Mixon will try the right side. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Another try for Mixon. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal.
On 3rd down, Mixon. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. They get this out quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Bengals!
Jamar Chase.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Bengals 34.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns were able to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Throwing now, Watson.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there of 22.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
A shotgun snap for Watson. This is caught.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read...
Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season.
And the Browns are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
34.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 2.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A final shot now for Burrow.
Throw left side complete to Chase.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards.